Welcome back. Today we're looking at a rather unique instrument. It's called a mouth harp. I've got one right here. You can see it's got a wide end and it's got a little handle on it. And it's meant to be played by putting the hard end here in between your teeth. I'll do a little demonstration for your listening pleasure. So I'm not a virtuoso or anything, but that's basically how you play a mouth harp. For a long time, it was known as a Jew's harp, but that's just a mispronunciation. It has nothing to do with Judaism or Jewish people. It's called a jaw harp, and they just mispronounced it as a Jew harp. So if you ever hear it called a Jew's harp, that's another name for it. It's kind of a derogatory term, but that is not based in fact. The piece we're going to listen to today is called Morsing Trio. Morsing is a term that comes from the Indian subcontinent, and it is another version of the term for how to play it. Indian music is extremely complicated, much more so than Western music, and this is just one of the things that they do. The jaw harp is one of the oldest instruments in the world. And nobody knows where it originated because it's been found in so many different, even pre-Columbian cultures. It's a very old instrument. When you look at the music instrument classification system, this still falls under an idiophone. But because it has this little piece of metal that vibrates that you have to manipulate, we call it a lamellophone. So you can chalk that one up on your Trivial Pursuit knowledge. So it is a lamellophone. The pitch changes are made by the shape of the inside of your mouth. If you say ah, the back of your tongue goes down. If you say e or oo, the back of your tongue goes up and moves forward a little bit, and that's how you change the pitch of the instrument. It's just the space inside your mouth is what gives it room to vibrate. That gives the air room to vibrate. There was a composer from Austria who actually wrote a series of concertos to be played with an orchestra. Johann Albrechtsberger. He was also known as an organist and an organ composer, but his real claim to fame was the jaw harp or mouth harp concertos. I'm kidding. The earliest known written mention of the jaw harp comes from 1595. So it was probably around 1,000 years or more before that, but that's the first time somebody actually wrote about it. And we don't know where they come from. They've been found everywhere. They're popular in many different cultures. Another commonly used name for him is the trump. Has nothing to do with the former president, although he would probably claim that it does. So let's take a listen to the Morsing Trio. This is a very interesting sound. If you study, quote, classical music from India, that's where you would hear this. So check this out. So that is a bit of an acquired taste, but it gives you an idea about what this particular instrument sounds like. Okay, that was a quick one. Next week, we will look at the marimba, and then we'll move on to our next series of instruments after that. So this was a quick and easy one. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye bye.